how to send email in HubSpot. It might seem like an easy question, but the answer is way more complex than what we can think, because HubSpot is a really complete tool with different mailing features. The goal of this video is to separate those two different email features that HubSpot provides us, explain what are they, and go through a complete walkthrough of how you can use them. By the end of the video, you will know everything email related about HubSpot, how to maximize your reach, and how to avoid costly mistakes. And if you click on that video, there is a high chance that you are new to this HubSpot ecosystem and you could really benefit from a free guide I did a few months ago, which is the ultimate guide to HubSpot setup that will teach you through more than 40 videos how to understand and set up your HubSpot portal for free. So if you're interested in going further in your HubSpot understanding, don't hesitate to click on the link below and you will instantly receive it in your email box. So now let's start on these email features in HubSpot. The first thing we need to understand is that HubSpot separates email into two different categories, the sales email and the marketing emails. At the beginning, it can feel really confusing, especially when it comes to choose the right HubSpot subscription. So I propose you to just talk first about the sales email. What are they, how to set them up, what's the interest of using sales email, how to connect your personal email inbox to HubSpot, and how to automate those specific sales emails. Then we'll focus on the marketing emails. What are they, how to set them up, the different marketing emails that HubSpot can propose, and what kind of contact in your HubSpot portal can receive those marketing emails. So if you're ready, let's jump into the sales emails first. So to summarize, what is a sales email is basically every email you would send through your Gmail, Outlook, or email client account. It's just a one-to-one email that you will send to a specific contact or specific lead. The interest of sending sales email through HubSpot is that you could easily track the behavior of a specific contact about your email, so you can see if they receive it, if they open it, if they clicked it, or if they answer it directly in their HubSpot contact record page. The second interest is that it will facilitate you a lot your life when it comes to send repetitive emails, because you can create and save in HubSpot some email templates. So let's say you always send the same information to your leads once they book a call with you. It can be automated by preparing this template and sending it automatically to your contacts. And of course, you can add like personalization token to make sure his name or his company name are showing up correctly in this email. Another use of it is if inside a mail you use always the same block of text. For instance, you have a contact asking you for pricing and you have this short paragraph about your pricing ready to be copy-pasted to your email. You can like save those specific block of text in HubSpot, and by just typing a hashtag, you will be able to directly populate this block of text in your sales email. Now that we saw why it's interesting to do it through HubSpot, let's see how to set it up. So now we are on a specific contact record page and we will see how to directly send a sales email through HubSpot. The only thing you need to do when you are in a specific contact record page is to click on emails, and here you will see all the thread of all the different communication you had with your leads through email. You will be able to see if they received the mail, if they send it, if they clicked, if they answered, and what they answered. And to start sending an email through HubSpot, you just need to click on this Create Email. If you're new to HubSpot, you haven't connected your inbox yet, so you need to do it through this page. Simply click on Connect Inbox, click on Connect Your Inbox, and type your email. They will tell you that your email is hosted by Microsoft or Google or whatever. Sometimes they are doing wrong. For instance, me, I'm not Exchange email, so I want to choose my email provider myself, and I will choose Gmail. I agree. I follow the different Google access requests and click on continue. And as you can see, I connected my inbox well. They ask you if you want to download the extension Gmail and Outlook. Actually, you can do it. It's very useful because you will be able to populate all the HubSpot sales features within your Gmail or Outlook clients. That will let you the possibility to continue working within your Gmail account or Outlook account without having to send your emails directly from HubSpot. If you want to do it, just download the extension, connect your HubSpot account, and it will be automatic. And now that you connected your account, you're ready to write your email. So it will work like a classic email. You can type a subject and a body and click on send. And that's where you will see that we have an email sent from me to this fake email account. We can see the topic and the body. This button will update based on the behavior of a specific contact. So for now it's sent. When the email will be received, it will be delivered. If the contact open it, it will be open, and if you click on a button or if you answer, it will show it here. So you will have all the activity of this specific contact about the email you just sent. As you notice, that's not a real email address, so it will never get delivered, it's just sent. So that's the first use of HubSpot Sales Email, but as I mentioned earlier, you can create templates and snippets to facilitate and make your life way more faster and easier when it comes to replying to your contacts. So to do so, we can simply go to the template menu. So to do so, you just click on Library and go to Templates. As they say, you can turn your best sales email into templates that you can send without leaving your inbox. So what you need to do is just simply to create a new template. You can create it from scratch if you want to write the mail from the beginning, or you can choose from HubSpot template library. So for instance, you see that you have different emails that are already pre-written for you to save you sometimes. Let's say you want to automate the next step email like this one. You can simply click on here and click on Save My Selections. Then you can simply modify it by clicking on it, and you can modify the text you want. You can add like personalization tokens. So for instance, hi, contact first name from company name, for instance. Once you're happy about the template, that will be automatically copy and paste to your email. When you need it, you can save it, so you can update the existing templates. And if you go back to your email and create a new email, you can simply go to Templates and select this template we just created together, and you will see that it will automatically populate the email you saved with the good personalization token. You can simply click on send, or you can even send later. If you want to send this email at like 9 AM or something, you can click on send later and you will be able to choose the time you want. And the last feature we want to talk about is a snippet. This time I don't want to upload a full email, I just want to talk about a specific block of text. To do so, you just need to go to your library of snippets. So you go to library and go to snippets here, and you can create a new snippet. And for instance, we call it the pricing text, and let's say our pricing are 1,000 euros for one setup. You can put the text you want, and you will just simply add a shortcut here. So in our case, we want to create the hashtag pricing. You save the snippets, and when you go back to your email, you can simply click on create email here, add the hashtag pricing text. You click on it and your text will show up. So it's a good way to keep track about your leads interaction and to facilitate the writing of your repetitive emails. So we saw that sales emails in HubSpot are like one-to-one emails that are really similar to the email we send through your Gmail Outlook account, for instance. But one thing HubSpot allows us to do if we have at least a Sales Pro version is to automate this one-to-one email sending, and they use what we call a sequence. So to tell you what it is, let me show you directly within HubSpot portal to see how it looks like. So you just need to go to automation and go to sequences. You will need a sales seat to access to it. But once you have it, you can click on create a sequence. You can start from scratch or create a dynamic sequence, let's say, and click on create. And now it's just like a simply sequence you will build to automate your lead outreach, for instance. So the first step, let's say it's automated email. You can click on this email. You can choose templates that you created and you can send it to it. And I want to send him another email. You can either use it as a reply to your previous email or like a new thread. So let's say it's a reply because we want to build the same conversation. I will add a new email template. So then either you directly created all your email templates or you can click on create template to add a new email. In our case, we just use the same, but you can create all the templates you want. And here you will be able to choose how many business days between the two sending. So let's say I want it to be 3 business days, and you can put all the emails you want that will be sent automatically regarding the rule you created. Then I want it that if there is 2 opens or 1 click, I want to create a task to my sales rep to contact this lead to follow up. I can just click on add. If you open 2 emails or if you click on one of our email, the email will stop get sending and our sales rep will receive the specific task to follow up with this lead by a call. If you're not happy about the signals, you can just click here and change the different behaviors. So as you can see, sales email can be really complete and you can even do like complex lead outreach automations. But this thing is really different to what we will see now, which are marketing emails. So marketing emails for HubSpot, what it is not a one-to-one emails like you would send through Gmail or through Outlook. It's kind of a batch sending email. We call it one to many. The idea is you have one email that you will be sending to multiple persons. HubSpot gives you several possibilities to send this one email to different person, and we see it right now. One of these examples is the classic newsletter. Like you make people subscribe to a newsletter, and every month you will send one email to all your audience. Or for instance, you have like this email that will get sent every time someone fill a form. It's also a marketing email, but this time you will not send it to a batch of person. You will send it every time a person fill the criteria for receiving this specific email. So first, let's see how to set it up, and then let's talk about the different marketing emails that HubSpot proposes. So when we talk about marketing email, we are talking about the email under the marketing tab. If you click on it, you can see that you have a list of all the email you prepared, a bit like the template we talked about before, that you can decide to send or to automate based on different criteria. Natively, you will be able to send those emails, but they will be sent via HubSpot. What you want is to don't have this HubSpot showing anywhere in your email, and you want to be able to send it from your personal email address or your personal domain name. So you need to make some extra setup to make sure everything is going correctly. You just click on settings, you go all the way down, and under content, you will choose domains and URLs. The idea is to connect your domain to HubSpot so they will be able to send an email directly from your domain server. What you need to do is to click on connect a domain and choose email sending here. You click on connect, you add your email, you just follow the step they ask you to do, and now you will have to connect into your hosting provider to change the different record types, the two different CNAME, the different text to be able to simply connect your HubSpot to your domain name to send emails. If it looks a bit complicated for you, it means you have someone that takes care of your website. You just send them this instruction and they will be able to set it up really easily for you. If not, I guess your hosting provider have some tutorial to teach you how to change those different values. Once that's done, you can click on verify, and if everything is well set up, you will be good to go. Doing so will give you two different advantages. First, you will be able to send your email without saying via HubSpot, and then the KIM, the SPF, and the DMARC will really boost your deliverability, and you will have less chance to end up in the spam of your leads. So once you set it up that, we can go back to talk about the different email marketing features that HubSpot provides us. If you go to marketing and email, and you click on create email, the first thing you will see is that you have three different emails. You have the regular, the automated, and the blog RSS. The blog RSS is a bit different because it will simply take all the content you publish on your HubSpot blog and send a periodic email. You can choose every week, every month, every quarter, these kind of things, and it will take the last publication and just show that to your audience. What we want to talk about more precisely today is the regular and the automated email. I told you that you could either send a marketing email for a newsletter, one sending but in a batch at the same time. So let's say end of January, I send my newsletter to my 1000 leads in my database. It's a regular email. In the opposite, if I want to send a mail every time someone fill a form, it's an automated email because you will not do one sending, you will do multiple sending depending on certain criteria. So depending on what you want to do, you will choose either a regular or an automated email. For example, let's try to do a regular email because in most of HubSpot portal is what we will try to do with newsletter. So to do so, you just click on regular, you click on next, and while sales email are plain text email, here you can choose like templates, pre-made visual for email that can help you to fill a specific need. For instance, you have like e-commerce mail, so like Cyber Monday or Black Friday ads. You can do like product recommendation, re-engagement, etc. But if you are like more into an event business, you can do announcement, birthday email, event invitation, etc. For instance, birthday email in HubSpot, if you have the date of birth of your lead, you can have an automated email that will send happy birthday every time it's a lead birthday. So let's say we just want to do a newsletter email, we can click on here and choose our newsletter template. And once we have our newsletter template, it's really easy to play around. We have a system of drag and drop. You can modify everything, the text, the title, the button. I don't want this button here, I can simply delete it here. Then I can add another button, but this time I want to add it at the end of my newsletter. The possibilities are infinite, it just depends on what you want to show on your email. Once you finish to edit the text and the visual of your email, you can simply go to settings. And here you will be able to choose the name of the sender and the specific address that will send your email. You add a subject line like "This is our newsletter," and you can even add a preview text. One thing you need to understand about email marketing is that a lead needs to subscribe to a specific emailing list because it's marketing communication. You will be able to send your email only to people that basically gave their consent to receive your marketing information. So you can create a lot of different subscription types, but the per default one is marketing information. You choose the subscription type and then you will be able to send your email. You click on send, and because it's a regular email and not automated, you need to set up a sending time and a sending list. So you will need to create a specific list in HubSpot. Like I want to send that to my newsletter of January 25 for French MQL, and I can choose to don't send this mail to contacts that belong to this list by adding a exclusion list. So for instance, I don't want to send this email to people I don't have LinkedIn URL about. I click here, and now you will have the sum up of all the people that will receive your email or not. And now you can see that you have 1 out of 32, which is really low, but this is due to 2 reasons. First, it's a 32 email address with exclusion of 25, but then you have the unengaged contact. HubSpot will save your deliverability by avoiding you to send a mail to someone that haven't opened your mail 11 times in a row. Because if they didn't open your 11 past emails, they will not open this one. So it will hurt your deliverability as a business. If you still want to contact those people, you can click on don't send to unengaged contacts. In this case, it's a test account, so the numbers are not really talking by themselves, but you got the idea. Once you will do it within your HubSpot portal, you will understand. And you have also 6 recipients that will not receive this email because they are set up as non-marketing contact. And that's the last thing I want to show you in this video to understand marketing emails is the concept of marketing and non-marketing contacts. So what is a marketing contact? Is a contact that is tagged as able to receive your email communication. HubSpot will never make you pay for sales email, but they will make you pay based on the number of contacts you want to send emails or marketing communication within a month. And depending on your subscription, you will have a limit of this specific number you should not go above. So for instance, if we take my account, you can go to account and billing, and under usage and limits, you will see the number of marketing contacts and the limit you should not go above. And you will have a simple graph that shows you if you're reaching your limit or not. If you reach this number even by 1 contact, you will get an upgrade in your HubSpot subscription and you will need to pay more until the renewal of your contract. So please make sure you never exceed this specific number. And to tag someone as a marketing contact or not, you simply need to click on his record line and choose more, set as marketing contact. You can do it in bulk edit or one by one, it depends on you. Once you've done that, this specific lead will be able to receive your email communication. Once you make sure all the people you want are marketing contacts, you can simply go back to your email, go back to the send or schedule and click on send now or schedule for later. I want to set it like in 1 week at 2 a.m. Click review and schedule. You click on schedule and you're good to go. Your email will automatically be sent to all those persons that you have predefined before. So that was a complete overview of what sending an email through HubSpot means. It was, I guess, a bit more complicated than what you expected, but at least now you know everything about the different way of sending emails with HubSpot. I hope this video was clear enough. If it's the case, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I post videos every day. And as I said, if you're new to this HubSpot ecosystem, you might benefit from my free guide to set up your HubSpot portal in full autonomy. So you can click on the description below to access it. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and put a thumbs up. And if you have any question about this specific topic, don't hesitate to drop a comment below. It was Greg. I wish you a great week and see you next Wednesday.